Well, first off, I just want everyone to take a good look at this beautiful
main menu. It's important to be well acquainted with it.
Be well acquainted with this main menu. The options that we have new game, we have continue, options, leaderboards, extras, quit. Lovely. This is what a main menu
Do you want me to
should
reveal
look
more
like.
of the screen for you? By twisting our monitor out of the way?
A little bit, but it's not a huge deal.
I like how the smoke effect's like clipping through the pipe on the sides.
Also, I'm gonna crank up your guys' audio on your end. Make sure you can hear all of the shenanigans that are about to happen from the beginning. Yes, this is a new game on normal difficulty. So the thing about speedruns, it's basically about going from new game to credits by playing the game and using no external modifications. In general, sometimes there are just for like bug fixes and stuff. So what I'm about to do is in no way, shape, or form what any developer in the world would expect of any player to do. However, it works, and that's what matters.
So what's your goal time? What's the time you're trying to achieve on this run?
Less than an hour, but most importantly, I want to finish and show off the crazy things that can happen. But finishing is my most important thing.
All right,
So it's a typical playthrough.
Once you hit new normal, I'm going to start a timer, okay?
Fantastic. Actually, first, before we start, I would like my water and my Red Bull.
Yes.
Also, what would a typical run through look like? Like, how many hours would that take?
If you know exactly what you're doing, a typical casual run through, like you're just trying to play through normally but fast, could actually be about an hour and a half. to 2
Really?
hours. Yes.
Okay. So long run, this doesn't save you that much time.
Every moment counts.
The fastest speedrun that I'm aware of is a little bit over half an hour. The fastest speedrun I got back before they discovered the major glitch that I'm about to use without fully understanding was a little over an hour.
Cool.
So if I beat an hour, that's great. It's not because I got better, it's because the game got easier. Just, we found more, the community found a lot of really fun things to do in it that hopefully I can still perform in my mildly adult state. But I'm confident, I'm ready.
I still think he said mildly adult state. He is only partially an adult. Otherwise, a little bit of child. We're all really children at heart.
We get ready for this finale. Hopefully this is the last game we play.
All right.
And nothing bad happens.
Okay, I'm ready to press the big, it's actually a green button to start.
Yes. Alright, I can give you a countdown.
Do it!
You guys ready? We're gonna sprint to the finish of this marathon, because that's how you run marathons. You sprint to the, don't take care
That's
of
not how you
yourself.
do, that's not how you run marathons.
Oh, anyways. You guys ready? I'm ready. Chat's ready. I believe them. Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Three, two, one,
go! Alright, the clock is ticking.
Overriding my old save.
That's fine.
So to give you a rundown of the basic plot, we play as Juan, whose controller is not working. Because I can use the menu but not the game because I'm player 2.
Okay, so we'll start, well, it's fine. We'll pause it, we'll start it over.
This is not the
We're
glitch.
gonna stop this, we're gonna reset.
This is not
plug in-
Psychomantis.
Let's plug in another one of the Xbox One gamepads, if we can get
Is
one of
the
the
white
longer-
one plugged in?
It's not right now, but it can be.
There's another 360 controller in that room.
But the Xbox One helped us ensure we were player 1.
Yes.
So.
Cool, I will use a controller I've never used before.
Even better.
Fantastic. Maybe even the rhythms will be easier, because there is a rhythmic element to things I have to do. Which, all words will make sense in due time.
Alright, let's see how this goes. Do we have control?
We have control.
Alright.
So, scratch that. New game. Oh, wait, whoops. You're doing the starting.
Yeah, go!
Nope. We're doing the...
Oh my.
Okay, here we go. This matters. Are you ready?
3,
2, 1. Yes!
Go!
Okay. We play as Juan, an agave farmer, who's not looking so hot. Got a little bit of an underbite, a little bit of a beer belly. He had dreams of being a luchador when he was a kid, and then he didn't. So that's his life. It's the Dia de los Muertos festival in Mexico, so I'm gonna go celebrate the world of the dead and all that fun stuff. I'm gonna be jumping a lot because this game treats your ground speed tangential to the floor. So if you're walking up a slope, you're slower than going horizontal, but if you're in the air, that's not true. And the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go check out this person's house. It's a lovely house, and then we're gonna leave it. We're gonna go back in. We're gonna leave it again. Cool. Actually, I messed up. I'm gonna start a new game right now. It's okay, don't worry about it. This isn't supposed to happen. I'm gonna quit the game. Don't worry, I think this. Okay, we teleported. We're good.
All right.
Moving on. We actually just skipped an entire town, an introductory and tutorial sequence. We're now gonna go meet the villain for the first time. That was the glitch, by the way. This is Kalaka. He wanted to become the world's greatest matador, the world's greatest bullfighter. Made a deal with the devil to gain powers. His minions, his cretins are on the right. We meet him, and we're gonna go beat him up because he's stealing El Presidente's daughter, who doesn't have a name. Good fight.
We did it! Yay!
Good fight. We're dead. All right, Rip. That's the run.
Is that part of the glitch?
All right.
No,
Wait,
that's,
there's more.
That's actually just the game. You wake up in the world of the dead. And now our quit doesn't actually quit the game. It just teleports us based on where we last opened that broken menu, which you may have
This is
recognized
satisfying.
as the main menu. So now we're gonna use that a lot. And doing it in the right places, in the right order, is kind of how this whole thing works. And if I mess it up, hopefully it'll be okay. Here's a cutscene that has a really cool thing. You put on the mask, you actually transform, Sailor Moon style, but we're actually just gonna quit the game again. Because we get teleported back to the world here, skipping the cutscene, but we should look like a luchador. So when we roll, it uses those sprites.
Nice.
Also, 0+ says this rerun only counts if we use a super fan.
Sure. Oh no, we need to move that monitor.
I'm moving the monitor. Working on it.
Thank you.
Yep. Monitor is
Fantastic.
Oh, nice.
So this is a tutorial fight. Oops. You're supposed to be dead. Thank you.
I like the punching too.
Yes, it's very meaty, it's very weighty, it's Super Smash Brothers. Tutorial on dodging, you're actually fully invincible for all attacks that aren't on fire. And then there's this guy who's really annoying. Wait, that's the best that cretin has ever gone down. We're just helping the town friar and failing at opening a door, letting out people who felt trapped. And now, we actually play the game as normal largely.
Oh wow.
All the way up to a certain part, and then we break it all over again. So I'm gonna be roll jumping now, because rolling moves you faster than walking, but there's a little bit of slowdown at the end of your roll, which we avoid by jumping, because again, jumping is great. Change into the Alabrije costume. We disappear because sprites are broken, but don't worry, the game fixes it when it hits a reload. So now we're walking through Forest del Chivo, kind of a main access area in the game. We're supposed to fight these guys, you just kind of just not. It's fine. They're just skeletons, just having a fine day. I don't want to interrupt them. That's what they want to do.
Let them go about their.
I mean, I'm the one who's getting in, like, all up in their business and their property. Here's one of Kalaka's minions, Jaguar Javier. He's like, do you want me to tell you my life story? And we say no. So he's like, okay, cool.
Good talk.
Good talk. And then stay away because I'm angry. And then he breaks the bridge because he's a meanie butt.
And then we. Oh wow, we. That is a very convenient call we had right there.
Yeah, there's a lot of colored blocks, if you have noticed. This is a Metroidvania, so we normally would be picking up a lot of different abilities to break those blocks. Oops. And then intended dodge through red vines. And that's kind of the form that the upgrades get through the game. The game controls very similarly to Smash Brothers. There's a primary attack button that's directional, and there's a special attack button that's directional. And your special attacks are ones that you get as your upgrades. This is a combat arena. You get locked into the room until you defeat all the enemies. They all spawn in the same place, so we can see if I can get them to navigate well. That's not good, but we lived. That's fine. Normally, you don't have to smash the piñatas. It takes a little bit of extra time, but just to be safe with a later thing I need to do, I want to get as much money as I can, because I'm bad. Cool. We are almost at White Chivo's house. He is the Grand Master, and yes, those were Metroids in the background.
And yet more Metroids.
Hey buddy, how you doing? I'm gonna do something that looks familiar. I'm gonna open the menu and go through the thing, and then do this, and then do that, and then do this. And then we're gonna break this definitely not a Chozo statue. And this goat that you can't see is gonna yell at us and be like, dude, why are you breaking my stuff? We should be friends. And he's like, hey, is your mother single? And does she like bad boys? He likes to hit on like everybody. So I'd rather not deal with him.
Is that international dialogue?
Yes.
Yeah, actually.
And he's like, okay, actually, I trained Jaguar Javier. I teach luchadors. I will help you understand how to do stuff. Morning. I should have given you that before.
Oh wow,
If you have epilepsy, that's really bad. But now, we're done here. We're gonna quit. And
We got out of this goat.
that's what we do.
We had our fill of goats
Cool.
earlier.
We're back in Pueblucho. That was fast. Nice forest. That's great.
Yeah, it was a good trip.
Good trip.
Weird
Very
vacation,
quick.
but-
I'm now gonna go back home because we're tired. We don't want to fight. We want to go back to our agave fields. Just kidding. Now we can teleport. Now we're in Santa Lucita. Here's the main city hub of this game. We have skipped climbing back up from Waichivo's house. I'm sorry if I'm going fast. I have to go fast.
It is literally
It
the point.
seems like the
so
point.
we're not sorry.
Seems-
We're not
it's the
sorry at
point.
all.
Again, with the money thing, just to be safe. Pinata! Yay! Cool. Optimal stairs missed. Don't worry about it. There's some upgrades, kind of like Legend of Zelda style, with heart pieces. This time we get stamina chest. On the top left, you can see my health, and 2 yellow bars, your yellow squares. Those are stamina chunks. Those are what powers my special moves. If I ever fully run out of of the bar, I can't use any special moves. My character turns red like this, and all of them are on cooldown for an extended period of time. But next up in the plot, I have to go to Combo Chicken, who's a chicken who teaches us how to do combos by punching a skeleton named Poncho. So we're gonna go beat up Poncho. Thanks, bud. Let's back him around a bit. This place is really fun because you can actually moonwalk. If you do a particular dodge, it's not the fastest way, but guess what? We're gonna do it for science. There we go.
Very nice.
Got a little bit of it. Do a luchador lift. Do it again.
I think that this sales
There you
by
go.
a smooth criminal, and we're criminals because we're breaking the game.
Oh, yes. But it's better you want to lock him in this corner and face the right direction. That always helps. Do a nice little uppercut lift, aerial uppercut combo. See, very easy. Poncho gets sad, and then the chicken gets angry at him because the chicken can't fly. All of the posters in the background are references to other indie games. You have El Niño de Carne, which is Super Meat Boy fighting N, the ninja from N+, or N or N++, or whatever N they're on now. So that's Santa Lucita.
Los Casa Crashers.
Yes. We're gonna go over to the temple because we're supposed to have found out from the chicken. He told us that, hey, they dragged this woman up to the temple. So we want to go save this woman because she is El Presidente's daughter, who flirts with us, and we stare back with our underbite. And yeah,
I think it's underbites. They happen.
that's great. I mean, it's fine. Underbites are totally fine. If you have an underbite, good for you. But she never gets a name in this. I think it was supposed to be kind of like a reference to how like that kind of character is, or is portrayed in stories. Of kind of like they're not really a character; they're kind of just a
plot
token. So why
device.
give them a name? And then they gave her a name in the sequel because they get married. Spoilers. Oh no, there's a romance in this game. So now we're gonna go through this temple, largely as normal.
And here's the part where we ignore every enemy that we can.
Ignoring the part that we do, ignore every enemy that we can, and that I know generally what most of the room spawns are. Here is Shatabe. Her name is apostrophe Tabay, and she's like, "Hey, you're too late. We already did the thing." And then she pops her hips at us like bam, is like, "Hey, are you awake? Do you care at all?" But we just stare at her.
Yeah. Like a lava lamp.
Yeah.
Her is a little bit terrifying.
Also,
She's supposed to be evil, right?
yeah, she's evil and has double entendres, and yeah, that's her character.
Evil
back
and
here.
double entendres
Yep.
is my
And then these guys spawn.
cover man.
Alright, so now the next part, a bunch will spawn in the center, and if I time it right, then we will be gold. Alright, cool.
Nice.
So this is a very difficult room if you miss that, because they like to jump around, and they're very annoying.
Yes.
Also, we are 10 minutes into this run.
Yeah, we're 10 minutes into the run, and we're making decent progress. We're gonna go get our second stamina chuck in this room. With a little bit of practice, you can do this just as... Oh, I missed the jump. Just as fast as I did, that's 2. When I get the third one, I will let you know. There's another epilepsy warning. This time I'll warn you ahead of time.
Yeah, that's how warnings usually work, but that's fine. We're working
that's
on
fine.
it. It's a work in progress.
Yep, and then you go over here. I was too low. I go this way, and then I go this way. And then I wait a second for my stamina to recharge so I can go in between the two worlds. And then go to this room. A bunch of enemies spawn. Going through the portals, by the way, switches us between the light worlds and the dark worlds. You can tell which level Geo is in which world based on sparkles and the shadowy outlines.
Boom. massively gone.
So that's just showing you basically the mechanic of it, and the good news is we haven't crashed. Here's a room full of mimics. I know which ones aren't, so we shall leave. Here is a fight. This guy spawns up here. If he doesn't touch the ground, he can't attack.
Oh, good.
So he's dead.
Nice.
Now let's spawn 3 waves, 1 each in our world and their world. I'm gonna try to stick to the right so that way the shadow clones stay on their side and grouped up as much as I can. It makes it easier to clean them up. They were not nice. It took 3 full cycles. That's fine. We'll live.
They won't. Well, they were already dead.
This is true. That's why you don't feel bad. We've broken a statue. Once again, epilepsy warning. Please avert your eyes until I say you're okay. He's like, hey, dude, stop breaking my stuff. Like, dude, why?
And then there's that really concerning transformation sequence.
Yeah. And then he teaches us how to headbutt. Epilepsy. Yay.
Oh, heavens. God, that's horrifying.
They fixed that in the next games.
That's good.
So now we have a headbutt. It's very nice. Epilepsy warning. I'm about to buy my 3rd stamina chunk. So this will give me my 3rd square.
That's a lot, yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's a bit much.
Alright, we're good?
We are good. Probably could have timed that better. Here's a fun one. We have to roll through the vines and then hit the thing and up, do the thing, and then we're... Whoa! That made sense, right? Just do
Yeah,
the things.
I followed that.
So that's 1/2. Now we're gonna go over to get the 2nd ability that's in this room. Also, say hi to the big cat. Hey, cat dragon. You're cute. Oh, I'm sorry. Did we wake you up? Don't. Or go back to sleep. Also in this room, Space Invaders on the right.
Hey, very cute.
Hey. Combat room. Who spawns? Nope. It's this one. Okay. Just 1 enemy in each world. Again, teaching you how to switch between them because you could have gone either left or right, so they're not sure if which path you took. This room has a bunch of guys who roll at you. I can't dodge through them, actually start rolling. So I stop them from rolling. Headbutts take them out instantly. Okay, mistimed it, and I'm panicking a little bit. That's fine. This is fine.
You're doing okay.
Stun them. We recovered. We're fine. To reiterate, this costume that I switched to, the reason I picked it is because I deal double damage, but I take double damage. So I will get 2-shotted by most enemies in the beginning of the game, and 1-shotted by most late game enemies. It's a fun time, and I never had more health than this. Another epilepsy warning during this conversation. Again, they fix this in the later games. And he's like, dude, no, really, why are you breaking my stuff? All right, it's a goat jump. I was gonna call it a wall jump, but it wasn't goaty enough. All right, now we can go jump. All right, woo!
And now we have an angry cat dragon.
Yeah, something isn't happy. That's great. I love it when things aren't happy. Woo! Going on. Missing. Oh, hey chicken, how you doing? Oh, yeah, I guess there was a cat there. Oh well. That's fine. This is fine.
I'm sure it won't be relevant.
Can I do this on my first?
Nice, well done.
I did it on my first try. That is a fast strat for that. I actually don't remember how to do it normally. I've only been practicing fast, and I get it wrong every time. So, yay! Stream. Oh god. We're doing it live, folks.
Since it is in fact a live stream, there's really no
yes.
other way to do it.
You'd be surprised. So now we're just gonna continue on. I have to wait because he threw a bone in the exact wrong direction. And now we're gonna say hi to all these guys. I hope you guys are having a great day. This is a really fun puzzle. Oh, it's good.
It looks like you're having fun.
Yes, I had the game crash at that exact loading screen twice before. I think it might just be my computer, and particularly my SD card. This is not the fast strat. Do this, and then this, and then, okay, I remember.
Water.
Nope, do that, and then back, neutral jump, come back over here, and then we go up.
Excellent.
Okay, yeah.
Fantastic.
That's good.
Alright, these guys need to throw me a bone, and not throw a bone at me, but throw it at literally anywhere else besides me. Hey, it's Chitabe again. Hi, how you doing, girl? Luchador! You haven't seen the cat snake. Where did you go? And she is angry because she likes Kalaka a lot, and he doesn't like her for some reason. And she's mad about it, and she blames us.
And
Cool.
then
Boings away.
And then goes poof.
boings away.
Oh, this is why they're so annoying. They're the only enemy who can dodge, so I'm just gonna do that. And if I'm mistaken, Staying in the center. I didn't do it in time, so he landed. So I'm gonna roll out of the way because that will one-shot me.
All right, nicely done.
I didn't jump high enough in time. That's fine. I gain enough life that I will not get one-shot, and my headbutt one-shots them. So
Good.
recovery, we're good.
Tense.
Whew. All right, this is a fun section coming up. A little bit of platforming. Most of it is the same as you would expect, but we're going to avoid that portal because it closes the entrance to this chest. Ignore that guy. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Nice to meet you.
Goodbye.
I actually need that. Oh dear. Oh no. What do I do? I'm panicking.
That's fine. We're good. Everything's fine.
Nope. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? I know what I'm doing. Here we go. I do this,
Oh no!
Oh.
and then I die, and then we're all good.
We lost a little bit of time. It's fine.
I did. That is fine. A death in here isn't so bad. A death in most other places can actually like soft block the game. We're good. I just panicked and I hit the portal. I do want to hit. Avoid those guys because they're annoying. Up that. Do that.
Close.
Nope. Okay. Wait. I remember. I do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. And then you miss it.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna do the normal way now because I'm just bad and panicky. That's fine. Whee! It's really swag. There is a double jump in the game. Sadly, in this run, we don't actually get it. Spoilers. Oh my gosh. That's the one annoying thing about the go jump, is it can get in your way sometimes.
There we
It's the normal
go.
way. And we're gonna wait a second and then go up. Wait a second because we need a little bit more charge. Because we go over here and then we go up here the last one.
Very cool.
Yep, and then I missed the stairs. But otherwise, this temple is mostly normal. Here's the altar. Oh look, there's a skeleton, and we're too late. No, they've completed it. Alright, let's go back to Santa Lucida and look for clues.
Let's split up, gang, and search for clues.
Yes, unfortunately, something's happening. That angry cat, snake, demon, dragon. I found him! Spoilers, he's right there. Hey, bud.
Oh wow, he's angry.
Quite slow.
He is angry. Here's an auto-scroller, however, we always have enough time to take out the minions, and you want to, because if they hit you, they will knock you on your butt and prevent you from moving for a very long time.
Understood.
And you can't actually speed this part up as far as I know, so it's always worth the extra time to just slap them around a bit. Especially in this corner, because they can come up and make you very unhappy very easily.
As you have very little
And you have all this.
Yes. Although this Alagrite. Also, this isn't. You don't recognize this at all, right?
No.
There's an axe at the end of a thing, and then the bridge falls out.
That's normal. Goodbye. And it falls completely into it and is gone.
Yep. Bye bye.
Cute.
So that is the first temple. Now this is where things get weird.
Hey,
She's
Chew.
not gonna be happy with that.
Yeah, she's like, hey, why did you kill the cat? Sorry, Luchador, but your princess is in another castle with my boyfriend Kalaka, and she's very mad.
Very good.
Oh my.
It's cool. She's good. She's good.
She's
She
good.
calmed down.
Yeah, she got out of her system, so we're good. We're gonna fall. It's actually faster to fall without touching the stick, for reasons. If you hold left or right, it takes some of your maximum velocity and converts it into lateral, so it's faster to fall down if you just don't touch anything.
Alright.
Nice.
Alright, so now here is an interesting thing. I warp to Santa Lucida. I warp back
The temple?
to the temple with a diagonal input that's surprisingly hard. And now I go back through here. This is not normal. This is where things get weird.
As though they were completely normal before.
Yeah, these are super normal. You see this guy. We're gonna go in here. We're in the dark world. We're gonna quit the game, except we're not quitting the game. We are now in the Forest del Chivo, and just to double check, yes. Okay. Oh,
So
I
we are
could skip that.
20 minutes in.
20 minutes in. That's okay. We lost like 4 minutes because of my deaths. We're going back to Santa Lucida. But now you notice we're supposed to be in the light world right now, but instead we're in the dark world because we teleported out. This matters a lot. And I get to do the thing again. Oops, we're gonna break this chest, get some more monies, do the thing. do the thing, this, and then do this guy. And then we're gonna go all the way over here. We're gonna go talk to Senor Flameface. He's like, hey, what's he doing around here? He's drunk. He's drinking a bunch of liquor because he likes it, I guess.
Specifically, I think tequila.
Specifically tequila. And he's like, hey, and then he shoots his revolver. He's like, and of course, he uses up his last bullets. He double checks just to make sure, and sadly, Flameface, yes, they are empty, and no, we will never see you again. But he's kind. He gives us a tip.
Oh, that's
Buy
nice.
ourselves a drink. You know.
That's kind of cute.
Cool guy.
Cool guy. I need to not break the game.
Cool, because he's made of fire.
And then I do this. Epilepsy warning again.
Frog slam.
Yes. Alright,
I like
actually...
the aesthetic of like hiding a super magical statue,
Oh.
giant statue in like the basement of a bar.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Run to the restroom real quick. Don't die while I'm gone.
I will try not to, and hopefully I didn't just soft lock the game. Yay! I messed up a thing, an order specifically thing that I made a note of not to do, and then I did it anyways. So we're gonna do this one more time. Hopefully everything's okay. Supposed to do this first, and then I go. We should still be fine, actually. This is good. So now I'm here, and then I do this, and then I do this. And now I am here, and I roll back to here. And now we just do our normal go back to... we just skipped a couple temples, I believe. And now we are going to go fight Shitabe. Oh, my heart is pounding so hard. I thought for sure that I had just ruined everything. Because that can happen if you do what I did in the wrong spot. Thankfully, we're good for now, as far as I'm aware. We're going to go fight the crazy lady who, I'm sorry, the very impassionate lady who really wants Kalaka to pay attention to her. We're gonna go talk some sense into her, and she's going to listen to us.
By talk sense, does that mean beat up?
No, we're gonna talk sense into her.
Okay.
We're gonna have a sit down, have a good heart-to-heart
This is the
talk.
pacifist one, right? That's where you run past everyone?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
We're gonna be. It's like the Jackal from the Halo run. We just need to talk about our feelings and make sure that everybody is on the same page.
So we're gonna beat her up.
No, we're going to talk. Wait, not in a
But
mood.
she has a headache.
She does have a headache. So she's like, hey, do you want to be tender and sensual? And we're like, no. And she's like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go kick your butt.
One night only.
Well, yeah. So she does this thing. I can't dodge the moves, but I can uppercut. Uppercut. I missed the juggle. I missed again, but that's I can get some damage in. This is better. Frustrating. I can't dodge those. I don't know what I was trying to do. Then she changes the worlds, and that changes things. Oh. There we go. The headbutt does the most damage out of all the moves, and now we've got to half health. That's a checkpoint, so if you die, you just restart here.
Alright, I return.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Good
I
to be
walked
back.
a smidge too far, but okay, that's a fine.
Whoa, that was a really neat Latinus move.
We'll combo those together. She goes
Oh,
poof.
it's great outside. It is officially big
It
time.
is. It is 7:30 a.m.
Yep.
everyone.
A few headbutts. Now she'll split into
Final
2
30
copies
minutes.
with shields. We have to hit the right shield with the right color.
Oh.
Oh, I'm out of charge. Oh, too far away. Oops.
It's nice.
Got her.
Nice.
That was a decent fight. So now she tells us Kalaka's story of how he was a matador and he wanted to be the best in the world, so he made a deal with the devil. Cool. And
So is that the guy she's into?
Yeah, he's the bad guy who killed us in the beginning.
Cool, yeah.
Epilepsy warning, I'm so sorry.
Oh my gosh, there it goes again.
Oh boy.
I love
can see it
There's a
through my
question there
closed
somewhere,
eyes.
but
And then we quit because we have dimension swap. Now we are in Combo Chicken's gym. Everything is so far is still working good. We haven't broken the game yet, knock on wood. Little platforming shortcut. Things get really weird here. So, I'm gonna go through. Okay. Here's the desert. I think we were supposed to have already crossed the desert at this point. Break the chest. Hey, look, there's Donkey Kong. Hi, Donkey Kong.
Bye.
1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. We're gonna quit. We're right back here. We're gonna go back in, but this time in Dark World
Whoa.
because there's a combat room and we're not gonna touch it. Because there's a thing here. And now we can jump over it. Fantastic. Enter Light World.
all right.
2, up, 1. Bad news. Bad news.
Nice one.
No.
No.
No. Okay. Well, I was supposed to combo one, and then 'cause the only way to damage the cactus is to throw things at it.
Ah, okay.
It was a shortcut to do it. I did a little bit of too much damage, but that's fine. A little bit of a slowdown, but nothing broken yet. Now it's more tutorials on how to use our special moves to attack certain types of enemies. Oh, I should have been in the center. Oh. This is fine. We're recovering. The double damage makes all these rooms a lot faster than they normally would be. And it's definitely worth the risk of this slight amount of extra damage.
Plugging out.
By slight you mean double, right?
Oh yes, it is
Yeah.
absolutely double damage on both ends.
Cool.
We're also coming up on one of the most involved combat rooms, and I don't have a whole lot of practice on it.
Nice.
Nice
well done.
moves. Avoiding the Meat Boy gears.
Yeah.
There's so many different Metroidvania blocks. They're just everywhere.
I waited just not enough, so I have to wait a full cycle to get red block back. That's fine.
Seconds there. Fine.
Here's how we learn how to deal with shields.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Good to know we already know how to do this.
Color coding.
Do 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 do.
Never mind.
And we already fought the boss that had this as the core mechanic.
Oh, good.
So we've already done this, as far as the game is concerned. Which is cool, because we've already talked, we beat up Shitabe and she's like, alright, cool, I guess maybe you're not the worst person in the world. So the next scene doesn't make any sense.
Good. I'm here for it.
Hey, we hear someone talking to Shitabe. Hey, let's go investigate. Oh no, it's Princess Mononoke. I mean El Presidente's daughter. Alright, these blue jerkbags are the most annoying enemy in the game because they fly and they shoot projectiles.
Woo.
Move the shield and they're gone.
Yes.
Nice.
I was out of the charge. If I hit the shielded enemies with any attack that isn't the same color, they will do a free counterattack with invincibility frames.
Nice. Yeah.
So I would have died. Here's an interesting bug. I'm going to go for it. Cross my fingers. This works. Here's a princess, and I'm like, hey, we're gonna go save her. Just kidding. Surprise! It's Shitabe. She's still evil because we haven't talked to her yet. And she's put us in the world of the dead, and we can't transform, so we can't get out.
It's all very confusing.
Yes. There's that cutscene. Cool. Cutscene ends. Time to wake up, Luchador. Oh look, it's Kalaka, and he's like, "Hey, shut up, woman. You will speak when spoken to," because you know he's a bad guy. And then she leaves, and he's like, "Hey, luchador, problem. Where's the luchador? Do you see the luchador?
I don't see.
I don't see the luchador. There's supposed to be a luchador here. He's not here. And he's turned us into a chicken. We're not here. We're over here in the beginning of the map.
Ha!
So I'm gonna walk left until the
goodness.
camera remembers that I'm supposed to be here.
Oh, when
Hi,
the
I'm over here.
reload. And you're a dragon?
Also, instead of a regular
okay.
chicken, I am a dragon. So now I have to do scary things, so I'm gonna do my best to make it easier on myself, because I can't throw things.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my.
And I get 2 shot.
That's a nice attack there.
It is.
Like the giant jaw.
Oh, almost got hit. So I do this a couple times. Apparently.
You saw an underbite.
I do have an underbite. It's great.
Gotta be consistent.
Yeah. You don't think this is it?
Okay. Nope, not working. Oh, come on, dude. Do the thing. Please do the thing. Please do the thing. So every time the cactus throws, he's actually translating a little bit to the side, supposed to be. This is gonna get real embarrassing if this doesn't happen. Because I'm stuck as a chicken. And I'm supposed to do other things right now that I can't do. The good news is that if this doesn't work, I can fix it. I'll just have to redo a little bit.
We're a little over 3 minutes in, folks.
Okay.
Hello there, Gardener SU.
This is one of those things I didn't actually have a chance to practice a whole ton, so I don't quite understand how it works. Friend, do the thing, please. Why are you not doing the thing? Alright, I'm gonna try to get hit. There we go.
Poof! Gone.
Poof, I died.
Successfully got hit.
I got hit. This takes me back to the last checkpoint. So this is how the scene is supposed to play out. This is fine. If the trick had worked, I would have skipped a lot of the stuff that's about to happen. It didn't. I'm sorry. I got to show you the teleport, which is sillier in my opinion. It was worth showing you that. Now we have platforming as a chicken, but I can kind of just leave if I wanted to. Boop, 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 boop. But we actually want to stay downstairs for a little while. So now as a chicken, you can go through all these little crevices that you may have seen before but didn't notice or weren't paying attention to. I just passed one because it's not relevant to me right now, because I'm cool. Puzzle room, you're not supposed to see. Blue ones, they roll forward. Green ones, they jump up. If you touch the red circles or the red gears, you die instantly. So you just have to follow the patterns and not get hit. I have to pay attention a little bit because this does trip me up, even though I've done this a lot. There we go. The goal, we're just going to the same place that we would have gone. We don't need that chest, so I'm ignoring it. We're not supposed to see this room. There's one more room that we don't normally see, I believe.
Move pretty fast.
Yes, moving as a chicken is actually the fastest walking thing you can do in the game. Damage boost, oops, on... wait, which one? Which one do you damage boost on? This one. Oh, whatever. Damage boost down here. If you're cool. Make the jump, because you're good at the game. Make the jump, because you're good at the game.
There you go.
And then go through here, get your health back. Now we fight things, because this is where we learn how to attack.
Another little chicken.
And now you get to see these guys, and they're really annoying. The guys that I skipped in the beginning, because I deleted them all from existence as they spawned in. That's them. That was not bad, actually.
Fine.
Cool. I have enough health to boost through one of these. Damage boost means you intentionally take a hit, but use the invincibility frames that the game gives you to prevent like infinite combos to skip past stuff. I missed it, so that's fine.
It's fine.
I just took
Get
it
through.
Hey buddy. This is the guy DLC. He's like, hey, there's something secret and dark in this cave. Want to buy some dynamite? And you're like, oh yes, I have a stick of dynamite, and we're gonna buy it. And he's like, it blows up. Boom. Nothing happened. It's in the world of the dead. So we're gonna have to talk to that, but first we talk to this chicken. Who is this chicken? It's actually the devil, because Kalaka turned him into a chicken too, and he's
warning.
stuck. I'm so sorry with that warning.
Hi again, Splotch.
All right.
We're 35 minutes into this speed run right now.
All right. I got to do.
Oh, Jack's saying good morning. Hello to good morning to Jack as well.
All right, that is not a
Morning.
thing I'm supposed to do. We'll see if that worked. I don't think it did. So we just want to go there. We can't, so we have to do something else instead. Cool. That's a glitch I will explain later. But first I have to be very careful. I have to get up here, become a chicken, walk into here, activate it, pause, quit. Stay as a chicken. I cannot change. Go into Hernando's, activating this glitch, and continue my game.
Ugh.
I'm now where I was, but the devil's gone. He's not stopping me from going into the world of the dead that I can go into because I can change forms because I already did that fight. So we are now entered El Infierno. You got here in less than an hour, right? When you played
I couldn't
Guacamelee?
remember. It's been a while.
This is like the elevator where there's the devil's offices, and he's like, "Yo,
I know the spot.
I'm
you're
locked
talking
out of
about.
my room."
I don't know how long it took me.
Yeah, it's you're not supposed to be here yet because you don't really come back into the desert until you are returning from the two-light tree, which we don't get to see.
Yeah.
The two-light tree is where you get the double jump, which has one of my favorite bugs mechanics in this game. Is you can actually infinitely wall jump vertically.
Also, this game is actually really fun to play. And,
Oh,
like,
yes.
actually play. So would definitely recommend if you haven't tried it before. It's a good time.
So here's where things get broken. I'm gonna go.
I know,
Oh,
right?
they totally
Yeah,
perfect
yeah.
before.
I'm gonna go warp to San Lucido. Now, you know what a double jump is? Can chickens double jump?
Oh,
Yeah.
why not? Yeah, sure.
That's
No.
what the underbite's for? Like to prepare yourself?
Can chickens do this? Okay.
Maybe chickens that can transform into luchadors can. Well, they can do it better than that.
Oh boy.
I need to get the timing down. It's different controller.
Yep.
I need to get to the top of this mountain that I'm not supposed to get up to, which will do a thing.
Oh.
Oh, we're so close. Hello, Carolyn.
Oh my gosh. So this involves exiting chicken form and dodging while holding the jump button, because it buffers a jump that cancels the beginning of a dodge frames that I'm not allowed to have. If you guys could stop with the help.
Sorry.
There's one thing I should have practiced more, it's this.
That bird concurs.
Because this run is DOA if I don't get this. Because the other skip that I used to do used the infinite wall jump to get up this wall, but this is a harder version of the same thing. Oh my lordy. Okay, we're doing it. This is less of a speed run and more of a show you what speedrunners do, and we're breaking this game, and I'm not leaving my chair until we're done with it. For those of you who stuck with us during Lasso, you know exactly what I mean.
It's gonna take us 4 hours though.
Don't give up, especially when the end is in sight. And then I
Almost through reach.
I did. I panicked, as one is wont to do. So the good news is that I don't need to do this a whole lot because the route I've chosen doesn't rely on it.
Boom!
Did it. Cool. So now I walk in here. I'm not supposed to be up here. It's now changed my story mission. This is important because the game thinks I should have stuff that I don't. So now I'm gonna go to back to hell. I'm sorry, El Infierno. I'm gonna enter a challenge room that takes away my abilities. And then when I leave the challenge room, it gives them back to me.
Oh.
How does it know what abilities to give back to me? I will explain the costume change in a second. Well, it doesn't. It uses your current story objective, mostly to cache most of the stuff you should have. So, this is the devil. He's like, hey, my elevator's broken. Come fix it for me so I can get back to my office. I have paperwork to do. It's a very serious game. Boop, boop. This costume, by the way, just prevents stamina from being used. But I'm going to enter Challenge 3. I'm going to say, hey, buddy, I don't want to do this. I'm going to leave. Then we're good.
We're done.
We're good. I'm actually already back in Santa Lucida, and I don't have to do the thing anymore. Because, look at this new ability we have.
Whoa!
Oh, look at that ability we have.
What? What are those?
Cool. We're now climbing the mountain. And if you're a pro person, you can platform using the chicken, or you can just get bonked in the head repeatedly. Instead, I'll do my normal, boring platforming that is easier thanks to infinite stamina. I messed that jump. Don't worry about it. It's fine. If you're just doing a couple, it's easy. If I do this and then do this, I skip a cutscene. Hey, buddy.
Ah.
Now we're gonna go up here. And this is the last major one I have to do, I believe. Oh boy. That's exactly how it works. Bop, 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 bop. Easy to fall. Because this is going to skip a lot of this mountain. There's a lot of left and right in this mountain to go not too high up. Later on, I will be getting the ability to fly laterally a lot.
Neat.
You don't need it if you're really good at this technique, which I threw my own rhythm off. But I am not, as you can see. So I will be doing the other way, which even if you're good, only saves about 4 seconds.
Yes, we've got infinite stamina.
Yes, that is a result of the chicken. I'm sorry, of the skeleton outfit. If we follow that before, might as well.
Yep. Reset.
Yep. It was the devil costume that gave me the double damage, which is why I needed my own save, because you buy those. Ay, Dios mío, ay, qué lindo, alright. Entertaining. You guys can add side commentary here.
Well, sorry, what I can tell everyone is, for one last time, this is the Velen Extra Live Stream 2018. We are in our final, about 20 minutes of the stream, maybe a little bit longer depending on how long it takes to get through Guacamelee. Thank you all for sticking with us for all this time.
Yes.
Excellent.
Thank you for sticking with me through all of that. You can continue.
Yes. We really appreciate your continued donations. It's not too late to donate if you would still like to. The link to donate is below our Twitch stream. Press the button that is a big blue D-pad with some Velen logos on it, like that back there. We much appreciate it. Again, it is a great cause. Alright, you can feel free to return to Guacamelee glitch narrating.
Yes. This is mostly as normal. We chose the skeleton costume specifically for this section that's coming up. Not this one. We actually can't do this normally because we don't have the double jump. And I can't do this normally because I'm bad. But the good news is that when I said that was the last one, I lied.
But we got it in one.
We got it.
Boom.
This is the reason we have the skeleton costume. We don't have enough stamina to get through this normally. And even if we did, there's such a high risk of these skeletons just completely destroying us. And dying sets us back really far because we have not been using any of the things that we're supposed to be.
As far as checkpoints go?
Yes. I'm taking this checkpoint. It's not needed if you're really good at the trick I was using before, called swap hopping, because you're swapping between chicken and human form to do it. Remember how I said these guys were very obnoxious? This section is known as Chupacabra Hell. Because a single hit will knock us all the way down to the bottom. Oh no.
Like so.
as such. Such is the life of Chupacabra Hell. And you take damage as well. Oh, lordy.
Wow, this is highly unfortunate.
Yes. So this is where, if my game wasn't crashing, I would have practiced this a lot more, and I would be a lot better at it. I went over
Good morning,
him.
Emmy.
Good morning.
You're slowly
yes.
getting greetings from the
I did
entirety of the
hit this
family.
checkpoint at the bottom just because I am prone to lose my mind here.
Getting mauled by Chupacabra.
Yeah, it's generally not advised because if you want to go super fast, you are going much faster. Yes. Get out of here. Why did you go that way? We're good.
Nicely dodged. Up we go. The level. Boom. Masterful. And we're here.
Okay, so, if I... well, okay, there's a fight in here. I did not skip it. That's fine, I can still do it. Oh no, I turned around. These guys need to be defeated before the time runs out, or I'm instantly killed.
Oh, neat. Lovely.
Yes. Except I don't have double jump. So it's a little bit less neat and lovely.
Oh, yes. You're being Cooper.
Yeah, so now I have to defeat these guys. And while I'm fighting them, more of the other guys will show up.
Oh, good.
So ideally, I would have skipped this whole thing. I did not, because, again, this is for fun as much as it is for speed. And hey, the more time I take doing this, the more time you have to donate to charity. So feel free to get those last donations in as the final epilepsy warning comes in.
Yep.
As the goat teaches us the final move we will be learning, which is not the last move we could have gotten. This is Goat Fly. This allows us to do really crazy things. When I say crazy things, it's basically basic platforming. Whee! We can fly. Hey, bud, thanks.
So we can do tremendous straight line shots up and straight line shots laterally.
Yep.
And
Good.
that counts for slopes too as well, right? So you'll like an upward slope, will that stop you?
I think the slope stops it. It's a little bit faster if you can swap hop up normally, but you can also just regular platform up here anyways. Oh, if you don't miss your jump like a dum-dum. Here we go. I believe this is the part where I change back into the double damage costume. This is probably a little bit early, actually. Oops. That's fine. Again, this is a place where I could just do swap hopping to skip a lot of this, but this is not that slower. Yeah, apparently if you do like really perfect with the glitch, you save about 4 seconds. I would lose a lot more than 4 seconds trying, so I'm not going to. We're just gonna do it the easy way. We kick all the nerds. Yeah, nerds, take that. No one likes you anyways. Fantastic. We are getting surprisingly close to the end.
Good. We are at
yeah.
approximately 50 minutes.
Here's a fun, I have to swap dimensions while I'm flying. I actually haven't done this in forever. And because you can't change dimensions while you're currently overlapping something.
Nicely done.
So we're fantastic. Alright, so we have a couple boss fights left, because if I do something right, I can actually skip the entire last attempt. Yeah, easy peasy. I forget which checkpoint I have to walk through as a chicken without jumping, so I'm just gonna do both to be safe. Because if things go wrong here, I have to do the entire last temple without double jumping and no health upgrades. And I'm not that good. But this is the time we fight Jaguar Javier. He is the last, or he's the former student of El whatever his face is, Waichivo. He hits really hard. He also randomly gives himself a shield. And he has an attack that is unblockable. That is an instant kill.
Wow.
But we should be able to
Totally shatter his
that.
shield and combo him a bit.
I cannot dodge that move either.
Damaging. Alright, nice. You broke one shield, he has another one. And you got through him.
First try, and actually defeat him in the center. If you don't, he crawls to the center.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
Need some more time.
Chicken, I'm walking. Notice that didn't do anything, that didn't react. That's important. I could have skipped this cutscene if I'm good at thing. I'm clearly not, so I'm not gonna bother. He's like, hey, buddy, I guess maybe I'll stop hating on your mother if you save the world. What a gentleman Ychivo is. I love this game. Doesn't mean everything about it is perfect. So here's the thing. I'm gonna go fly over to the end, but I can't enter it. I need to stop myself before I actually get into the temple, or everything is ruined.
Okay. We're shrinking here.
Yeah, so it's a really dramatic shot. It's really cool on your first time playing through this game, because like, what is happening, and the camera keeps zooming out. When I get here.
Whoa.
Alright, chicken. I need to buy that. Okay, so it is bought, and now what do I do? Did this work? Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh. Good or bad, oh my goodness.
Well, I've never gotten this far before.
Oh. Alright, I'll call it good for now.
Now I just gotta do the thing. The thing.
Cool.
Continue. Where am I? This is the beginning of the temple. This is not what's supposed to happen. I'm gonna try one more time.
Very little of this is what's supposed to happen, admittedly.
I don't think I'm supposed to be here.
Oh dear.
I left being a chicken. I knew I forgot something. I always forget something, and that's what I forgot. Does this help? Nope. Alright, friendos, guess what we're doing? I told you I'd beat the game. We're beating the game. We're beating, we're just gonna do the last temple normally, but with nothing. This is gonna be great. I have done this before.
So it's possible.
Yes, so if I had done it correctly and I didn't come out of a chicken like a dum-dum, we would actually be at the final boss room.
Okay.
And as far as I'm aware, there isn't a way to reset the trick. Unless I get more... Oh wait, I can reset the trick.
A revelation.
A revelation has appeared. Because I think I have enough money to do something else instead. This is why I gained extra money, I remembered, because it gives me a second chance at doing this in case I mess it up.
Which never happens.
Which doesn't happen. We just have to go back here. Which, conveniently, this Olmec head is right where we need to be to try this again. But what I need to do actually is go back to trigger the right checkpoints first. Which means ignoring this guy, triggering the other guy, coming back, ignoring it, and we're gonna go for round 2. After that, I will leave it actually up to chat if you guys want to keep going, because this is basically it. If I had done the right thing there, I'd be fighting the final boss, and the game would be over. So this is basically the speedrun if you guys look up how the final boss goes. So I'm pretty happy that the run went as well as it did. It's up to you guys if you guys are willing to suffer with me through the final temple in possibly the hardest way imaginable. It's doable. It would just probably take me probably like 20-ish minutes.
We are at 55 minutes in this run right now.
Alright, take 2. We'll see
Zero says keep going.
if this happens. I think this might work better. Don't
That's
leave
what she
chicken.
said.
Don't leave chicken.
That looks a little different.
It's different. I'll take it.
Are you
Are you
inside
in the
hallway?
in the
Yep.
wall?
Good.
DJ Kung Fu Gorilla is also saying to go. I'm not entirely sure what's happening here.
Seems like you're
Looks like you're up there, yeah.
The camera's just lagging behind again.
Yeah. This is closer to where I would go, but not where I would need to be. What can I do here?
0 plus holds the quote of don't leave chicken.
Yes, don't leave chicken. What's the other one?
Banshees, fast and low!
Dumb. I'm over there now. I'm up here. Where am I? Well, my friends, I appear to have done it. This is the end for me.
This is the way the speedrun ends.
This is how it ends.
Not with a bang, but a clipping into a wall irrevocably.
Yep. I can quit out. And...
Oh. We appear.
Player 2, help me. Player 2, I summon thee.
I have a controller. Hang on.
No, it's
No.
not. It does not gonna work.
Um,
So, I've succeeded in breaking the game to the point of soft locking. I apologize that this is how it had to
wait,
end.
Zero says to try to leave chicken. Did you try to leave chicken?
I did.
Okay,
It doesn't
try
work.
to leave chicken.
I'm teleported into a wall, so if I try to leave chicken form, there's not enough room for me to become the other guy. However, there is a backup plan.
Uh-huh.
When I say backup plan, I mean if Steam is so wonderful, I can still show you guys the final boss if I load the other game. Because that save is irreparable.
Nam keeps asking if we were in Combo Chicken's dojo. Also, yeah, Splash. A lot of the swearing did come from Halo. We were there for 4 whole hours of Sierra 117.
Yes, it was quite the endeavor.
Okay, so Merc's gonna try showing us this on the Guacamelee Super Turbo Championship Edition.
Yes. Also, the final boss is the opening of Guacamelee 2.
Ah, neat.
Which is a very cool intro, I have to say. Not a whole lot of games do that.
Direct follow.
Like, the first thing that is happening when you load up Guacamelee 2 is Kalaka fight number 1.
The very moment of
Yes.
Yeah. No, it is quite rare.
Which I think is really, really neat. And again, I'm so sorry that I ruined it. I was so close.
It's alright, it's alright. It was very entertaining still. Also, you did a great job of narrating it. All of those complex things you were doing as you were doing them, which I am thoroughly impressed by.
I was narrating it? I was just telling myself what to do.
Well, you're telling us by extension.
I was just trying to keep myself straight. Ugh. Because that is surprisingly simple as far as some speedrun stuff goes. Which is why I kind of like it. It is pretty straightforward. There's not a whole lot of craziness to it. It's not like a lot of frame perfect tricks. The most annoying thing is getting the tempo right for the swap hopping. And the cool thing about that glitch is it actually allows you, if you're going for a 100% run, there's 5 secret orbs you can pick up that get you the good ending, the secret ending, that will allow you to, get the good ending. But not only that, it unlocks a special ability for your chicken.
Okay.
Which, your chicken, which is flightless, gains the power of flight.
Wow.
Straight up flight. Like
Straight up,
flop, flop,
every
flop,
time you
flop.
press the A button, you flap your wings. So it's free swap hopping that's faster and doesn't require any timing. So what you can do is you just get that, use 100%, get the 5 orbs.
Super Turbo Championship Edition.
Namki says, the thing you did wrong the second time around was going to the Sierra checkpoint before trying the trick. Instead of just trying it, the warp uses the Olmec location, not any checkpoints.
Really? I wish I had known that. Thank you, Nanki.
The minutia of Guacamelee glitch speedruns.
Yes, it is something I haven't ever landed it, and I've always wondered why. And I wasn't sure if it was because I accidentally activated the checkpoint inside of the temple, or if I'm supposed to get close enough to start it, but not actually. I can't find the thing. To buy something without activating it as a checkpoint.
Yeah, we'll sit here. It's hard business watching someone else do a speed run.
Yep. Hard work.
Oh,
Woo.
go. Anyone from a Beat Saber after this?
Cool. So this is where am I? This is not
Pick of the guy
where I want to be. Wait, is this less far? You can see a lot of this. This is a remake of this game. I might be fine on the other one. I just need to remember where I am.
Good job, you did awesome. And then he said the first time around looked like it was because you turned out a chicken while doing it, but that was when I just tuned in, so I'm not sure.
Gotcha. It is possible that I actually don't have a save to show you the final boss of this game. I will do my best to get to a point where I can check that, but other than that, thank you guys for joining the stream. Think of this as a little bonus chapter.
Oh,
where
we chicken.
I never fail to disappoint.
You're doing
there's an Olmec over there. Is that close? Yeah, it is. Okay. Fantastic. Again, the exact details of the Guacamelee speedrunning changed since the last time that I did it. Before, the trick I had to use the most was just vertical wall climbing, that one, which is a lot of fun. Because you can just... Hey, buddy.
What? That's wonderful.
Also not exactly intended, but not discouraged either. So, I'm gonna go do that punch, because I... Oh, no. Because I'm good at it, he says.
All my friends.
I appear to have all my abilities. Yeah.
Zero said, press quit. Whoa, it's the start menu!
Whoa! So, okay, rewind.
There you go.
Alright, so about the thing,
Jeez,
I went back to Santa Lucida, I did the select door glitch, the thing that I've been using, and it actually warps me right here to this Olmec head, and he's like, hey buddy, that's the final boss. Go for it.
Let's do this. The Great Altar.
Yes. Here we go. Definitely the same game. Ignore the extra icons and the fact I can go Super Saiyan.
Yes.
That's totally irrelevant, even though it is new to this game.
Oh my. Hello,
Not so
hello,
fast.
Kalaka.
Here's Kalaka. He is angry. And, he's angry. And he is... Oh, the whole point of this is he's trying to sacrifice her, because she's a virgin, to regain his mortality, to become back to the world of living. And she's like, hey,
Regain
buddy...
his immortality.
Yes. His
That's funny.
mortality, and, spoilers, she may or may not fulfill his desired requirements. Which she says actually like the first time you meet him.
Oh.
She's like, are you sure? He's like, about that. Oh lordy. Oh my lord. Okay,
wow.
This is fine. Everything is fine, my friends. I will do this. I will show you.
You get a lot of damage output here.
Yes.
There's no way this could be his final form, though.
That is not his final form. That is his first form. He's like, you're too late.
The
black sun arrives.
Black hole sun, take away. Ah.
Ah! The ritual is complete.
And nothing happens.
Ah! The power! I can feel it welling inside me.
Oh, and the power apparently is...
Behold!
Oh, wow!
I am Kalaka,
I thought he was trying to be
god of the
Yeah.
living and the dead.
Apparently he just wanted to become a different kind of immortal.
Yeah, he just gets big and angry.
Lots of question
But
marks.
Yeah.
I'm now tiny and angry, and I can
Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan the crap out of it.
I guess that is one of the things that the Gold Super Turbo Edition Championship thing added is this neat little Super Saiyan thing, which apparently is pretty OP.
It's very good. Also, you can cancel any move with roll, so I'm canceling the highest damage move, that's double damage, with rolling to get maximum damage. That's fine. Notice, I still for some reason have my Super Saiyan form. I should not be here. Hey buddy, eat
For
that.
some reason.
And boss is dead.
Boom.
Whoa! He's like, no!
Yeah, that doesn't look horrible at all.
Oh, it's so sad.
Goodbye.
Yay! When you beat the boss, you get one orb. The other orbs that you find before you beat him complete the requirements for the good ending. I haven't done those on this save for whatever reason. I don't remember what I was doing here. I'm just happy I got bored and stopped before the end. No, after you beat the game, it keeps your save at that checkpoint. Now, time is normally called when you press Y and the altar gets to the bottom, because that triggers the final cutscene. No more input can be given, and the run is over. What would my time be now? You ended it.
I ended the timer. It would have been approximately an hour and 10 minutes.
Fantastic. That is good enough for me, because that would have tied my record from the old way of running.
Excellent.
You're welcome, everybody. You have actually seen all of the major elements of a any percent Guacamelee speedrun spread over 2 games and too many hours, because it's supposed to be less than 1. But with that, I do believe we have reached our conclusion.
By gosh, we've done it.
By gosh. By Joves.
Another year, another 25 hours straight of gaming, and with more companions this time.
Yes.
So we've got a lot of thank yous that we should thank you DJ Kung Fu Gorilla. A lot of thank yous we should give. I'm gonna stand up and center myself and stretch out a bit. Okay, couple of thank yous.
Wait 1 second.
Yes, waiting. Oh, we're gonna get out of
There you go.
back to room camera mode and out of Guacamelee. Thank you to our visitors, our Extra Life affiliated visitors. We had Kate from Albany Med, from the Bernard and Millie Duker Children's Hospital at Albany Medical Center, as well as Ryan from the Albany Extra Life Guild. Thank you to all of our Extra Life planning squad. That's Merc, that's Jasmine, DB, Doug, Tristan, Royu, and me. 7 of us. Yes, that's us. Thank you to Velen for letting us do this and supplying us with food. Thank you to everyone who brought potluck food. Thank you to everyone who donated. You're awesome. I'm sure I'll follow up with you at some point once I have gotten some sleep. Is there anyone I am forgetting? Oh, thank you to everyone who stopped by, including those who are still here with us.
Yes.
This was incredible as far as participation goes. Last year, it was mostly myself and Merc, so it was awesome to have so many people coming in and out throughout the day and the night to keep us going.
And don't forget, if you had fun this year, don't forget to tune in next year. Different time, perhaps different place.
Probably still during daylight
But
savings.
definitely same event, and we will be doing this. And we are always happy to do it.
In the event that you enjoy this and you want to see more streaming from us, the thing that we could plan for Velen, so let us know, send us a message, send an extra donation with that message attached to it, maybe. It's an option. It's a very Merc move.
Do you want to do a final donation?
Final donation count.
Yeah.
Hang on 1 sec, folks. Let's take a look.
Final donation account, which does not include my personal donation based on the swear jar.
Yes.
We
Which
hit
is a solid 50.
solid
thank you. Also
50.
received
Nice.
another donation from Kartik. Thank you, Kartik. He is our CEO. We have
you.
raised $1,240 for the Bernard and Millie Duker Children's Hospital at Albany Med.
Yes.
Yay. Nice.
Thank you all so much. We could have done it without you.